fan, Kaylee, Jade, Asher, it's Evan. Yo, thanks for loving the music. Bree, I can say hi. Mia, what's up? Kippy, what's going on? Asher, welcome. Kimberly is on. What the hell is this whole Kimberly thing? Cheese Roach Toast, thank you for the follow. Yeah, wow, I just said that. Well, that's because that was their username. If you follow me, I'll do that. Can I say hi to Jax? Welcome, Shadow Owl. How's Evan? Evan's doing pretty good. I'm sorry for calling you. Why? What? How are you? I'm good. Mira, thank you for the follow. Phoebe, what's up? Lily, thank you for the follow. Jade, hello. Merry Christmas. The hell you mean Merry Christmas? We're far from it. Charlie says hello. Can you say hi to me? No, I can't. Welcome. Austin, hello. Peyton, what's up? Goddamn the unk thing. Kat, I hope you feel better. You're in Spanish class. How is it? Nova, what's up? Grace says hello. How's the 5'4" guy? He's all right. I'm preparing for just like the big finale. You know, I feel like we're about to have a big finale in the career, and so it's about prepping for that, and we're like a month out from it. And then, Rain is in between. Peyton, thanks for the love. Nice eyeliner. Thank you. Well, I mean, I just took a shower, and I tried to remove it. So this is, like, what's left from the shower. Raisin Health, thank you for the follow. I edited you. Let's go. Welcome from the Netherlands. Ooh, will I see you at JR On Air? The festival today was crazy. Why was today crazy? Milky is the username. Put that one. Hi, I love your hair. You can get a hi. Kendall, thank you for the follow. Chrissy, why was today crazy? I love emo girls. Thanks for loving the music. Cecilia, thank you for the follow. Play emo music. Yeah, I got you. This is an emo classic right here. Yo, thanks for loving the hair. Welcome from the Netherlands. Colby Brock says hello. I had a test. How did your test go? And what type of test? Everyone is in this live stream. Welcome. I'm going to do my best to respond to all of you. Miran, we'll see you there. That's so exciting. I want a snack. What should I eat? I feel like you should eat your fingers one at a time. Sophia says, how do I come out? You come out by saying, I am blank. And if someone has a problem with that, that's their problem, not yours. It's real simple. It doesn't need to be complicated. Fish fingers. Nova, what are you excited about for The Rain? I don't know. The Rain's just a hard song. I think it's about the song. It's part of the album. It's like it fits in the story. And I also wrote it about someone who betrayed me. You know. So I got for me it was the revenge I needed. Yo, I had 4 tests. Jesus Christ, how'd it go? Scary Bread Funny, thanks for loving the hoodie. Kate, thanks for the hype on the hair. Should I get a septum? Why not? Welcome from the UK. Garcello, thank you for the follow. Jade says, are you crying? No, I just took a shower. It's kind of bright out. That's it. Ak, thanks for loving the music. Kira Husband, thanks for the follow. Lily drew me. That was nice. Everyone is here. I'm going to do my best to respond to you, like Micah and Robert, or the Worm. Thank you for the follow. Your religion is TX2ism. Me too. Google said you're an unk. God damn it. Come to Saskatoon, I'd love to. Donut says hello. Round, thank you for the follow. Advice on setting boundaries. Yeah, here's my advice for everyone on this live stream on setting boundaries. Setting boundaries is a very normal human thing. All of you should be able to set your own boundaries for whatever it might be, physically, emotionally, mentally. And if someone breaks those boundaries, cut them the fuck out of your life. It's really simple. You set a boundary, and anyone who doesn't respect your boundary doesn't respect you. And anyone who doesn't respect you is not worth your time, no matter who you are. Even if you're the most pathetic person and you hate yourself, no matter who it is. Even, some hater who comes in this live stream and says poser every single day. If they set a boundary, I feel like we should respect it. And I feel like in general, you should respect everyone's boundaries. So that is my advice to you guys for setting boundaries, is anyone who breaks that is just not worth your time. And cut them off as soon as you can. I feel like the most savage thing you can do to cut someone off is just to stop talking to them. And that's what I do. So if you've ever gotten, the ghost, it's probably because that's the savage way of just saying you're not worth my time. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think it's more savage than telling someone. It's just to cut them off. But there's that. So everyone is on this live stream, 560 people. Welcome to my live stream. I go live every day to respond to all of you. I'm going to give advice. I'm going to answer your questions. I'll answer my questions as me, myself, Evan. A lot of people don't understand TX2 as a character. I'm here to answer your questions as Evan. But before I do, I want to know, 500 people in this live stream, how many of you are new? If this is your first time on a live stream with me, drop a comment that says new so I can see all the new people. And if you're an X, drop a comment that says X. I like to split the live and see basically who's new here, who's an X, who's reoccurring. TX2 repost is an X, Savannah's an X. Of course, Lucifer's here. Finny Fish, you're new. Where are you from? Els, Colby, all these X's, Uranium Cat. Wow, it's mostly X's here. Anyone new? If it's your first time, just write the word new so I can see anyone who's new. All my X's, thanks for showing up. Avery, you're new. Welcome. Luca is new. All my X's, thank you for showing up. Jaden is new. Riley, William, all these new people, welcome to my live stream. Okay, cool. For all the new people like Cody and everyone how did you guys find me? If you were just scrolling and found this live stream like Milo Graves, How did you find me? If you just found this scrolling right, FYP. If you know my music, be like, hey, I know your music first live. And if you didn't know I make music, be like, who are you? You make music? I want to know. For like LN4 fan, let me know. Kate, you were scrolling, word. For everyone who's an X, let me know what songs you want to hear on the European tour. We're planning that out. I just want to know what songs you guys want to hear. Ray, thanks for loving the music. And to everyone who's in this live stream, it's time to respond to all of you. Actually, before I do, that broke. If you're on this live stream right now, I go live every day to respond to all of you and answer your questions, which I'm about to do. I'm going to speed run all of your comments, and I'm going to get to know as many of you as I can. But before I do, the reason I go live every day is for anyone who's new. I'm a rock artist by the name of TX2. This isn't the reason I go live every day, but for anyone who's new, if you like bands like My Chemical Romance, Green Day, Pierce the Veil, Sleeping with Sirens, Bring Me the Horizon, those are all the bands I grew up listening to. They inspired my band, and over the last year, my band played Warped Tour. We did a sold-out European tour. We're blowing the fuck up, like us or not. If you want to say you found a band on the come-up, this is your chance. Look up TX2. For all the new people, if you didn't know I make music, look up TX2, Spotify, Apple Music, anywhere you have music, even on Google. You could look up TX2 and you'll find us. Give it a chance. Let me know what you think. Will you give it a chance to new people? And if you like the music, the other reason I go live every day is because I have a platform. I want to use my platform for good, and I want to know at the end of the day I made a difference even if I'm not here anymore. So, here's my plan. I am going to rebuild the alternative scene, and we're already doing it. We're building our own scene. It's called the X movement. Everybody who is part of it is an X, and you might be saying, what the hell is that? For anyone who's new, we're building a scene with 3 rules, and if you follow these 3 rules, you are welcome to our movement. Here are the rules. Rule 1, you promise to stay alive. If you're watching this live stream, I'm here to tell you every single day, and you guys already know it. Life is worth living. I need you here. If I'm going to make a difference, if we in this movement are going to make a difference, we need every single one of you here. So make sure to remind each other, this life is worth living and we need all of you here. No, it isn't? Well, you're not. That's the rules of this movement, buddy. Rule 1, you promise to stay alive because life is worth living and I need you here. I don't care what anyone else says. If we're going to make a difference, I need as many of you as I can, and even just 2 hands, even 1 hand could make a difference. Rule 1, stay alive. Rule 2, stay safe. I wish more bands talked about this, and since they won't, I'll talk about it. If you're under 18, since there's a lot of emo kids and minors on this app, on social media, in the emo scene, if an adult is ever privately trying to get to know you or messaging you, it is always weird. Any adult that is sane will hang out with other adults and find it weird to be talking privately to a kid. If you ever see that, under 18 people, listen up. If an adult is ever trying to privately get to know you or message you, it's weird. Tell a trusted adult, tell authorities, and stay safe. There are 0 exceptions. No one is above this law. Rule 2, stay safe. Knowledge is power. Rule 3, final rule. No hate or gatekeeping. I don't give a shit how long you've dressed some way or listened. You're not special. I know you want to be special, but welcome to the real world in this movement. So, if you ever see someone getting bullied in this movement, you also promise to stick up for them. That is why the phrase in our movement, say it. Everyone who's an X, say the phrase right now just to remind yourselves in the movement. And for all the new people, we have a phrase in this movement. And this means, here, you say it. Let's just see let's see where this goes. And then I'll answer all of your questions about God and everything. We'll get deep. Everyone who's blowing up I love seeing that. Our phrase is, they will not erase us. Because no matter what happens, no matter what the government does, this goes for the trans community, this goes for anybody who, if you exist, they cannot erase you. No one will. No matter what anyone says about TX2, no matter how hard they go, they can't stop us. And I've proven it, and I'll just keep proving it. And that means for you too, if someone's bullying you, it doesn't fucking matter. You have to keep going no matter what. And if you see someone getting bullied, stick up for them so people know we have strength in numbers. You mess with one member of this movement, you mess with all of us. That is the rules of the X movement. If you like what we stand for, you're like, hey, I want to build that scene out with you. I like what you stand for. Welcome to the X movement. You are officially an X. If you want to get extra involved, I have a Discord. I go live every day, and I notify that Discord every time I go live. If you want to get more notifications so you don't miss one of these, so you can come back to more of these. Every time I go live, I'll notify. If you want to make friends before coming out to a show, if you want to build out this scene on the Discord, make friends there. We do voice chats every Tuesday. If you want to be part of our scene, DM me on IG. My IG is @TX2official. It's the same username as this account. If I missed you, DM me again. The only place I will ever check my DMs is on Insta. DMing any other platform, you're wasting your time. I will not respond to any other DMs besides if you ask for a link to the Discord. So if you try to talk to me about anything else, you're wasting your time. DM me if you want a link to the Discord, new people. Say, can I have a link? Or just Google search EX Movement or TX2's Discord. Now, for everyone who's in this live stream, do me a favor. How many of you are going to DM me, new people? How many of you are new X's? If you like what I stand for, say I'm a new X. And let's know. Now time to respond to all of you. Let's get into your drama. Let's get into your tea. I'll answer deep questions. Ask anything you want. Alex says, hello, critters. Thank you for the follow. 2 years. I'm proud of you, Sean Bean's grandpa. You're cool, Juliana. I'm glad you're here. I'm a new X. Welcome. 38. Nice. Caddy Patty's a new X. Welcome. You've been listening to me since 2022. That's awesome. What does X mean? An X is a member of this movement. It means that you stand for everything I just listed. Sora, thank you for the follow. Brooklyn says hello. What is my favorite song I've ever made? I mean, it's not out yet, per usual. It's, I think every song just keeps ramping up until the album, and you'll see. I do like Little Nightmares. I played that game. Someone asked if I liked it. I loved that game. It was super fun. I just wish it was co-op, because like I want to play that game with friends, or specifically Cam. It'd be fun. Where's the kitty cat? Upstairs. You saw us with Ice 9 kills, and the plot unit is amazing. That is so nice. Thank you for listening to it. Why is it called X? Well, my name's TX2 X, the X movement. I like it. Dylan, thank you for the follow. The name's Grace says hello. I do know Youngblood Holly. How's sit going? Hope I am sitting right now, doing well. Recite what you stand for. I already did. I just did it. When is the X-Fest date dropping? I think in the next month. Our plan is when the album drops, we're going to be on a US tour, playing the album front to back with like theatrics and doing the whole album. Hi to Athena. Mal, thanks for the love. Just give us the album. Oh, trust me, I will. Def Not List is high. Can we get a Cambush? Oh, yes. Alice Cooper, nice. Pikmin, my favorite artists are My Chemical Romance, Green Day, Tide, and then every other band after. Black Veil, Avenged Sevenfold, Rage Against the Machine, Bring Me the Horizon, you know, all these bands. Can you go to Toronto? I'd love to. Someone says an X is bullying me. Well, they're not an X. That's a fake X, and that exists because humans are Look, our movement has 18,000 members. Probably like 10 of them are toxic. That's just how the world works. It's human nature, you know? So, will you be stopping in St. Louis? I'd love to. But hey, man, that's pretty good damn fucking odds. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Angel, thanks for saying that. If anyone here thinks I'm your hero, my one piece of advice for you is just help other people. That is the most healing thing I can do. I've spent so much of my life confused, going to therapists who didn't give me answers, and I spent most of my life feeling like the world would be better without me. Obviously, I don't want anyone to start saying things like, "Oh, we need you here." I don't. What I'm here to tell you is that I find peace helping others, in telling you every single day I go live to tell you that life is worth living, and I'm proud of you, and I mean it. I don't give a fuck what anyone else says. I mean it. That's why I do it every single fucking day. So, yeah. Why are your eyes red? Because I just took a shower. You're being bullied for being trans. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you know that we in this movement will accept you for whoever you are as long as you follow those 3 rules. That's it. It's really simple. It blows my mind that, you know, people give a fuck about you existing the way you want to, but they always have. People care about how you dress. They care about blah, blah, blah. And it's not your problem. That's why this movement is here. They cannot erase us. We stick together, and you will always remember that and have this. Yo, Violet Vicious, glad you like the hair. Elodie, thanks for the love. Can we see Cam? Oh, yeah, I'll do a Cam Bush. We'll do a Sean Bean scene. So, yeah. You haven't eaten in 2 days. Yeah, my advice is you need to fucking eat right now. Seriously. Like, there's 0 exceptions. Eat food. You have to eat food to live. For anyone here who wants to lose weight, there are healthy ways to doing that. Eat food to live. You have to. I am okay, Candy Kid. I'm just glad you're here. What if someone... Whoa, sorry. Eat says eat. Nice. You should come to. I would love to. Everyone's accepted here. Yeah, that's the whole goal, as long as you follow those 3 rules. But if you don't follow those rules, you won't be part of this movement. And don't think I'm not watching. I see everything. I'm always online. There is no escape. Anyways, trans rights are human rights. Yeah. Miley Cyrus, someone says, that really hurt my eyes, but it was worth it. So now I'm literally crying right now because that hurt my eyes so much, but that was so worth it. I'm going through a hard time, and you make it less hard. I'm so glad. People are gonna think I'm crying right now, but I was just opening my eyes. Back up, buddy. I got TXT. Def says hi. Do you believe in God? Oh, cool. No, I don't believe in God. But But I respect your beliefs. No matter what you believe in, you have the right to believe in it, as long as you're not forcing your beliefs on others. If you start doing that, that's when I have a problem with you, and I'll call you out. Someone says, why is TX2 the name of the band? I started TX2 10 years ago. I lead the ship. I write the songs. I do the majority of the writing. I lead the ship. I am TX2, and the band is TX2, and I'm lucky to have brothers and sisters who believe and follow me. That is Cam, Corky, and Church. And that is my family. Don't get it twisted. That is my band, and that is my family. But they trust in me to lead the ship, and that's why it's TX2. I basically take on all the weight of TX2. So when people hate, they don't hate the other members. You know what I'm saying? They hate me. I'm the one who takes all of the hate. It's always like, I'm sure you guys see it. All the comments are always like, the band would be good if it weren't for the singer. It's because I take the hate, I take the lead, etc. So I'm just, fuck it, I'm TX2. And there you go, that's your story. Can you come to New Zealand? I would love to. Janet, thank you for the follow. Someone says, nice skin. What the fuck? You trying to wear that shit? So I think I answered why TX2 is the band name. But yeah, that's my family, and it is my band. It's also like, I look at TX2 as like Negan from The Walking Dead. I remember being very inspired by that. I am TX2. My band is TX2, and anyone can be TX2. It's not like a name. It's a series of letters and numbers. It's pretty cool. Like, anyone could be TX2. So, yeah, that's my view on it. All right. I'm getting really weird comments right now. So I'm going to go on YouTube right now. For anyone who's new, look up TX2, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. Anywhere you have music, you can check us out. TX2. If you like the music, you like the vibes, Miranda, that's sick that you're me from. Yo, anyone who is being TX2 for Halloween, can you please post that? Can you please post on TikTok Halloween TX2 costumes? Those are awesome. For anyone who wants to link to the Discord, direct message my Insta at TX2Official. Ask for a link to my Discord if I missed you. DM me again. If you don't want to DM me, Google search the X Movement or TX2's Discord. Live on YouTube. Cam Bush on YouTube. I will see you all on YouTube. TX2 Official